How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a code on a 2016 Honda Accord. This really happens to all four-cylinder Accords, 2013 to 2017 body. And later on in the video, you'll see exactly what I'm going to be replacing. But before we go ahead and start with the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and make sure you like this video so you don't miss out on any future content. So this customer came in complaining that the check engine light came on and the car stalled while he was driving. So when I brought the car in, the check engine light was on, and there was a data suggesting that the car had stalled. And then the first thing I did was pull the codes. And the code you're going to be looking for is, give me a second here. P0087, fuel pressure too low, fuel rail pressure. So these cars have a fuel pressure sensor on the actual fuel rail, and anytime it detects that the pressure is low, it's gonna set off that code. So in this case, that's exactly what happened. So I went through my troubleshooting and ended up being that the mechanical fuel pump in the engine, so this is the fuel pump driven by the camshaft. This car has two fuel pumps. The primary, which is the old electrical style fuel pumps, and the gas tank that feeds the mechanical pump. At that point, the mechanical pump gets turned by the camshaft, causing it to build lots of pressure, which is needed for a direct injection engine, which is what we have here. So at that point, when I had the code, I went through my troubleshooting process, and I came to the conclusion that the pump was needed. So as you can see in the next video, in the next segment, I'm going to show you that this car actually has a really long crank too. So this is another sign that your fuel pump has failed. All right, guys, so I've replaced the pump, and in this situation, you can't really tell that the pump is bad by looking at it. So you're gonna have to use a combination of the code that you got along with some data. So if you don't have access to a scanner that's gonna provide you data, and you're gonna look and see if the pump is within specification while the car is running and whatnot, which this one was. But since I had the code, I knew that was a good starting point, and these cars kind of have a history for these mechanical fuel pumps going bad. So I went ahead and replaced it, and we're going to find out right now. This car has 51,000 miles. And there you go. It's much better. Before we did the pump, I had about a 3 to 5 second crank before the car turned over. Now, normal crank. You see the car's still cold. Just warm it up. And that's basically it. So if you get this code, this happens on the 2013 to 2017 Honda Accords and the 2015, 2016 CRVs. I've seen also this code on, and it's usually the mechanical fuel pump has failed. And once again, the code is, let me see, P0087, fuel rail pressure low. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Honda Mobile Mechanic for daily content that you won't be seeing here. Usually smaller stuff that I'm working on in the shop, or some service news coming out. You know, the latest tips and tricks and the Honda information that you won't find on here. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video so you don't miss out on any future content. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'll catch you on the next one.